What's up, what it do, cyber world? It's your girl, Ash Brown, and this is Ash Brown Uncensored. On this particular program, we talk a little bit about everything, darling. It may be pop culture related, but it's probably Ash Brown related, so you have to stay tuned to see what I'm going to talk about. I'm going to go into pop culture today because it's on everyone's timelines. Every time I go online for anything now, they're talking about this, and I'm just so sick of this family. It's not even funny. Who am I talking about? I am talking about the Braxtons. I'm talking about the Braxtons, y'all. And I was one where when Braxton Family Values started, I was absolutely on top of it because I was like, oh my gosh, we get to kind of see a little bit about their life and get get how their relationships are and things of that nature. And I was super excited about it. But as I continued to watch it, it just got messy. It just was not entertainment that I wanted to spend my time watching. So honestly, I would get recaps and stuff from people online and people that were talking about it to see what's happened. So I know that Braxton Family Values kind of ended. And then, unfortunately, Tracy Braxton passed away. And then it looks like another money grab. And they're back to it. And it's just, for me, it's ugly. It's disheartening to see a family just disintegrate in front of cameras. There are some conversations and some things that I feel should be left to family business. Should be left to family conversations. It shouldn't be for display. It shouldn't be for public consumption. And I feel like the Braxtons, they continue to spiral out of control. And again, like I said, I haven't been following the show or whatever, but I've gotten little tidbits here and there, and the latest thing was Tawanda. She has kind of come out as like the red herring of the group, which is interesting because she was always the one that seemed like to be the helper. She was always the one that was helping out the sisters. She was Tony's assistant, rah, rah, rah. But I think she is the true villain in the Braxton family. I don't know what happened, but I feel like it's deeper than this show. WeTV is messy anyways. They want the messiest, craziest stuff. So people saying like, oh, WeTV is breaking up this family. WeTV is starting. No, this family is creating drama and they're manufacturing it and they're putting it out on display. And it's just so sad to see. You don't want to see a family just like continue to just destroy each other and say the most heinous and ugly things. So evidently Tawanda's been having financial issues for years. Evidently she keeps picking men that cannot support her and that she's got to figure out a way of getting the bacon and the bread and taking it home and fixing it up because I think Tamar first. Tamar accused her of stealing. Tamar accused her of stealing using her credit cards, and Tawanda then countered that with, well, you steal men. And she goes into talking about how she stole somebody. They bleeped out the name because, they messy that way. And then Tamar goes into, well, I know where you live because I put down your down payment. So that's showing you, okay, Tawanda was getting married and you're with a guy that he couldn't get your house. I don't know. Women need to start to value themselves more. I've heard so many stories in recent months of women that devalue themselves to say that they have a man. Just to say the words that say, oh yeah, I've got a man. But he ain't much of nothing. He ain't much of nothing. He ain't doing much of nothing. He ain't it. And it's just crazy to see. It hurts my heart because I know that women can do anything that we set our minds to. So when I see women that are devaluing themselves with men that ain't worth it, it makes me sad. It makes my heart hurt. And this seems to be a trend in the Braxton family. We keep seeing this same thing happen. Trina, she's sitting up there with the husband that was messing with her niece. And then you defending this monster. And you got you a new man and he look like he just there for the cameras. Tony lost her mind completely. I don't know what happened with Tony. I don't know if it's the money. I don't know what it is. She married Birdman. I had to do my own personal research because I could not believe it. I said Tony Braxton would not marry Birdman. Y'all are crazy. Y'all sitting up there making up stuff about this lady. Stop it. Come to find out, I was wrong. She did marry Birdman. It's just, this family is just reeling out of control. And it's just sad to see. It's a very sad story to see, in my personal opinion. But it's what it is. And this is what sells. And this is what sells social media. And this is what sells blog sites. And this is what sells advertisement. And these corporations, they're capitalizing off of this pain, this trauma that this family just continues to put out into the world. So I say that to say sometimes some things, some conversations need to be private. They shouldn't be put out on display. They just shouldn't. And if they are put out on display, well, you got to reap the consequences for your actions. And I think that's what the Braxtons are seeing now. And it's just sad. It's just very, very sad to see this. I don't watch the show. I don't plan on watching the show. I hope that the show ends. I hope that this is the last and final time we hear from the Braxtons. But something tells me that a lot of them are having more money problems than they share. More money problems that they care to share. And they're going to find other ways of trying to manipulate the system. But I just hope that that people at least learn from this situation. The Braxtons, their issues were coming up way before WeTV came around. Way, way, way before. Do I feel as though they are all up against Tamar? Absolutely. Tamar is not perfect. She's not perfect. She have her moments too, where I'm just like, Tamar, you just sit down somewhere. Just sit down. But I feel as though Tamar is made out to be the victim. No, she's made out to be the villain. Meanwhile, back at the farm, some of the sisters, other than Tony, I think that they were very jealous about the life that Tamar was afforded after she married Vince. I think that her being the second most successful Braxton really was a slow burn for them. And I feel as though a lot of them, they just really were trying to figure out their spot, where they fit in. But it's just hard to hear. It's hard to see these clips. And I just want them to do better. And I just want the show to end. Just stop airing out each other. Stop it. This is not it. It's just gross to witness, to see it. And, but that's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. They're destroying each other publicly for ads and to get this money up. Tawanda talking about she is a producer now and she's an actress. Tawanda, she is a mess. I didn't know she was so messy. She owed a landlord over $70,000, filed bankruptcy to get out of it, and it just ain't never been the same since. I don't know. That's wild. But, yeah, the Braxtons, y'all need to quit it. Cut it out. Mama Evelyn, I know she probably ain't having a good day today either. But it is what it is. Anyways, I'm going to holler at y'all later. Deuces. Have a great, prosperous, peaceful, and purposeful week, okay? Be better than the Braxtons.